Immigration by Sephora Bateman. Who deserves the right to stay in the United States? The people who come here legally or the people who come here illegally? May I present to you Kendo. Kendo is Japanese and 16 years old. How he came to America. When Kendo was younger, his mother wanted to study in the US, so they came here on a student's visa. They would buy a house where Kendo would spend most of his childhood. He went to public school where he would learn to read and write English. He even made his high school soccer team. Time to leave. In the final quarter of Kendo's sophomore year, his mother's student visa ran out and he was forced to go back to Japan. He had to leave his classes early without knowing if he would ever be able to return. Back in Japan. While Kendo spoke Japanese, his level was not what would be expected from a high school student in Japan. His prospects for going to college there weren't that good. How could he stay? If Kendo was a child of an illegal immigrant, he would have been able to stay, thanks to DACA. DACA stands for the Deferred Action of Childhood Arrivals. DACA is not a law. It is an executive order signed by President Obama. DACA prevents most people who entered the United States illegally as children from being deported. President Trump has given Congress 6 months to pass legislation to make DACA consist with U.S. immigration law. Shouldn't Kendo have the same rights given to children covered by DACA? On another note, Kendo was able to come back at the end of the summer because his father was hired by an American company. He was able to get a work visa that allowed Kendo and his family to return to the U.S. I hope he gets to stay.